Hello, my name is Aida and welcome back. Today is a fun episode because we are talking about all things trends. Now, trends can get a really bad rap, and that's because they are harmful to the pocketbook, but also I feel like whenever trends come out for each season, people blindly shop because they see everyone wearing it, and it's kind of like a confirmation bias that they too need to wear it without thinking strategically of what they're buying. How I like to look at trends is that they resurface timeless pieces that you may have forgotten about or just are not aware, and they allow you to think and be like, is there a gap in my closet that I need to fill? So it allows you to rewear and revamp your clothes in new ways and really make the most of what's in your closet, because sometimes you just need that one piece to help you open the door to so many new outfits. In today's video, I thought it would be fun with Black Friday nearing to talk about 5 of my favorite trends. And if you like this video a lot, leave it in the comments and I may do a part 2. I thought 5 was just enough to hit on some of my favorite trends and share those with you to maybe consider purchasing some of those, especially when you have those amazing deals. Without further ado, let's get started on trend number 1. Hi, my name is Aida De La Fuente and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Trend number 1, the funnel neck. The funnel neck couldn't be a more timeless piece even if it tried, and it is flattering on everyone, and that is the best part. It honestly brings me back to when my mom dressed me, whether it was for school pictures or every day going to school. I was always in some sort of collared shirt, a polo, and I used to not really love that because it was very different from what everyone else was wearing. But at the end of the day, it made my photos look so great because it framed my face so nicely. And that's exactly what the funnel neck does for you, whether it's a funnel neck on a jacket. Think a black leather jacket. ZARA has, I think it's about $100 black leather jacket that is amazing, faux leather. Or you can have a funnel neck that's in a long coat. I've been eyeing this white mango coat for forever, and I'm really hoping it goes on sale in a few weeks because I will snatch it up. It is just a timeless and effortless detail that takes zero effort for you to execute this style. It's like that modern, edgy look that's just effortless, and that's what I really like about it. I do love the practicality of the funnel neck because it's up high, and how many times are you walking from point A to point B in the wintertime and you're so cold and all you want to do is stick your face in a scarf? So there is a lot of practicality behind it, but there are so many ways in which you can style it. One of my favorites is honestly having it all the way zipped up. And that's where you can really focus on accentuating your accessories, maybe making a bold lip color choice, or even like a slick back where you're just giving all fashion runway vibes. Since it is a funnel neck, you don't want to be combating it. You want to make sure you're picking maybe more of like a fine knit, not a turtleneck, because there's already going to be an eye gaze that goes up to you. So you don't want to over volumize the neck part up here. So think, a nice trouser for work paired with a leather jacket, I think is a really good contrast between a modern and a classic timeless piece. Or you can pick a skirt and some boots with a nice fine knit and the leather jacket on top. There are so many options, and you're going to find that every season you're going to pull out this funnel neck and it's not going to collect dust. Trend number 2 is a timeless piece that was built on a classic fall and winter pattern. You saw on the Burberry runways, Isabel Marant, Brandon Maxwell, who I love, and that is plaid. Specifically, honestly, a plaid skirt. I've been seeing more plaid skirts than actually plaid shirts. But what I love about it is that it creates interest for your outfit especially when you're pairing it with just neutrals. You don't need to pair it with another pattern, and if you don't like a lot of pattern, plaid is just enough to create that interest and give your outfit that pop that maybe you're looking for if your closet is just all neutrals. What's great about plaid is it really leans on any aesthetic that you want it to become. So it could be preppy, it could be edgy. When you think about preppy, this is where you see a lot of the plaid button down, where it's tied around the waist. So you can pair a nice wide leg jean, a sweater, and a jacket, and then you just have that effortless tie of the plaid shirt, which is very cool girl to me. I really like the tie around the waist, actually better than the coastal kind of grandma tie around the shoulders, which I am guilty of, but I like the cool girl vibes that this tie around the waist gives. So that's one way. Another way that you could do is that plaid skirt. Pair it with a nice turtleneck and boots, and there you've revamped it and you're ready to go to work. What I do love about a plaid skirt specifically is that it anchors on really those basic colors. Think greens, navies, and blacks. And so it can pair really well with all the neutrals that you have in your closet. Plaid is something that you cannot go wrong with. Just be more particular on what color plaid that you pick and make sure it suits maybe your hair color and your skin features a little bit more than another color would. Trend number 3 really is an easy way to spot a trend, and that is to focus on a color. So last year, and honestly in years past, Burgundy, their PR team was working overtime because it just skyrocketed. But this year, the color trend that we're focusing on is brown. Brown is such a great anchor color, and I'm so happy that this color surfaced. This is where I think is the reminder that a trend provides, where you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot about brown. I was so focused on black, right? And so brown can really be focused on accessories, outerwear, any sort of staple piece that you have in your closet. You're able to find a brown piece that just suits you perfectly. When we think about brown, we want to focus first on material. You know, think a brown leather skirt or a brown suede jacket. Suede is another trend where I'm kind of integrating it in with the color brown. But a brown suede jacket, you're seeing those everywhere. And I feel like when you're focusing on a texture like leather and suede, it really gives off that quiet luxury. And the brown gives you, it's such a beautiful warmth that I feel like is a color more people are going to gravitate to versus black that can seem very serious and stiff. Another way that you can utilize brown is in a monochromatic look. I love a good oversized turtleneck knit from H&M, and I actually found these brown trousers from Mango that are perfect. And you have that monochrome look that you can take it for a night out and accessorize it with beautiful shoes. You can do some brown boots, or you can take it to work and maybe balance out more of a, you know, put together outfit with something a little bit more casual, like a flat sneaker that really aligns and brings everything together, and you're ready to revamp that outfit and go to work. One accessory I almost forgot to mention is a brown purse. I know I just touched on the shoes, but there's a brown suede purse from Banana Republic Factory. That is where I go when I really just want to like browse some trendy items. And an accessory like a purse is honestly the best way to dip your toe into a trend. This purse is only $60, I believe. I'll have it all linked. All the mentions that I have in today's video, they're all going to be linked below. But double check me on that. It's under $100, and I wear this purse every other day to work. It is wonderful. So if you're scared to tackle a new color, try an accessory first. But really, I want you to think of brown as a new black and just a nice, delicious new color for the fall and winter season. Trend number 4 has been an ongoing trend for a while, but I really want to highlight it because it is so versatile. Denim on denim, otherwise known as the Canadian tuxedo. Now, I absolutely love this trend. I love this outfit combination because if you're someone that wants a fallback outfit that is super chic and just looks effortlessly put together and intentional, that's the double denim look. You don't have to think about anything other than the kind of look you're trying to portray, and that is determined by the type of shoe that you pair it with. You can make it more casual, so you can pair it with a flat shoe. I personally love to pair my denim on denim with a loafer. I got these white loafers from Massimo Dutti this last summer, and this has been such a go-to outfit, especially now that I'm pregnant. My jeans that I have for this double denim look are low rise and they still fit. So I've been wearing this on repeat. Another great way that the double denim works for fall and winter is all the different layering that you can do with it, especially with colors. If you pair this double denim look with maybe a caramel color coat, again, adding a great warmth to the double denim, or you can layer it with a black turtleneck if you live somewhere really cold. And I just love the contrast, and it just gives that like chic, elegant look to the double denim. One point I want to add on the double denim, you can really make it your own. Pick a pair of jeans that suits your body type. It could be wide leg, it could be straight leg. And then you can pick a denim shirt that is oversized. I like the oversized look. That's a double denim I have right now. I have an oversized button-up shirt and a wide leg, low-rise jean. And I like that. And I make sure my washes are the same, but they don't have to be. It is okay to mix your washes. I think it looks super cool actually when you don't. And then you can maybe focus on proportions with the double denim. Maybe you have a wide leg pant and then just more of a slimmer fitting button down on top. So really play around with it and pick something that suits your body type, that this is gonna be such a go-to uniform for you. It's wonderful. On the days you don't feel like thinking, double denim or the Canadian tuxedo is where it's at. The last trend I'm gonna talk about, it's the flat sneaker. And I know, I am European, but I've yet to really lean into getting a trendy flat sneaker. And specifically what I mean about a flat sneaker, you can think about the OG Adidas Sambas. I love the Aloha's brand. I'll look in below. They have some beautiful shoes there. I think they're out of Spain, if I recall. But it just allows you to combine comfort and style in a really effortless way. That is quite the trend, pun intended, of what you're seeing in my top 5 picks, because that's what I always strive for and to consider. This trend specifically this season is really more of a loud flat sneaker. So I'm seeing a lot of silver metallic flat sneakers or gold flat sneakers, but I'm talking about the OG Adidas Sambas. I love that it can provide the contrast to an outfit, so you can be really dressed up for work and then pair a nice complementary flat monochrome sneaker that goes with the rest of your outfit. It doesn't have to be a pop of color for work, but it's a nice contrast to not look so stiff going into the office. And I think a flat sneaker and a trouser just, again, very effortless. Another option that I really like is to use that flat sneaker as a pop of color. So I've been seeing a lot of reds and greens. You can really pair it with the Adidas stripe, like kind of sweatpant look in a polo, or you can wear a double denim and have like the pop of red in your shoes. So really, it is a great solution, especially if comfort is really what you're looking for when you're putting together outfits. You don't really have to put so much thought into picking what shoes match what bottoms, because a flat sneaker, I would argue, match the majority of bottoms. And that's a wrap on 5 of my favorite current trends. There are a lot more trends out there that I can talk about, so please leave in the comments if you would love to see a part 2 to really prepare and think through what your Black Friday shopping is gonna look like. I will be a little limited in participating in some of them because the bump is a little harder to style than I honestly anticipated. But if you like this video and you want to see more of it, subscribe to my channel, and I'm happy to do more of these kind of sit down inspo videos to help you rewear and revamp your clothes and really figure out what pieces are missing. Until next time, my name is Aida, and I'll see you later. Adios.